All right. LDW MMHC, this is your boy, the coach. You're live on the Coach's Show, the Coach's Show live. Okay, folks. Here's the thing. Okay, Cris Cyborg, in her years of MMA, she's getting very, very good at marketing. Cris Cyborg has become pretty much a cerebral assassin. She's getting to the point where it's like clockwork how she can try to get into the heads of her opponents. And Kayla Harrison, I actually believe that Cris Cyborg has gotten into the head a little bit of Kayla Harrison. When Kayla Harrison defeated Fabian, when she defeated Jenna Fabian, Cris Cyborg came out with a tweet, and she said that, hey, I can make 155 pounds easily. And, of course, Kayla Harrison was like, what do you want a prize? But Kayla pretty much just blew Cris Cyborg off. She blew Cris Cyborg off. And it's kind of like, okay, so what is Cris going to do next? Well, we see it. Cris Cyborg comes out and she goes, hey, Ronda Rousey is a much tougher opponent than Kayla Harrison. Wow. That's insane. It's insane because I know what Cris is doing. And guys, you guys need to understand about business and what's going down. Kayla Harrison and Dana White, they've been talking behind the scenes, and both of them were pleased with the talks. And it appears that Kayla Harrison is going to sign with the UFC. So Cris Cyborg, being the businesswoman that she is, she's trying to actually, throw water on the UFC parade. It'll be a double doozy because she don't like Dana White. And, of course, Kayla Harrison, been talking junk about Cris Cyborg for years. And so Cris Cyborg decided to put some shade out there and like, look, let's do this. Cris Cyborg wants Kayla Harrison to badly come to Bellator. Cris Cyborg wants Kayla Harrison in Bellator. She wants Kayla Harrison in Bellator so she can have that big showdown and a humongous payday. Let's not get it twisted, okay? Fighting Kayla Harrison, she's definitely garnering a lot of attention. She's not a household name. I mean, people still don't know who Kayla Harrison is, but we in the MMA world, we do know who she is, okay? And, she's becoming more and more popular. Cris Cyborg wants to fight this version of Ronda Rousey because everybody's calling Kayla Harrison Ronda Rousey 2.0. And when people call Kayla that, that pisses Kayla off to no avail. Like, she gets pissed off at that people, are calling her Ronda Rousey 2.0. She can't take it. She can't handle it. And, she damn near, breaks down. But Cris Cyborg knows this. So Cris Cyborg using Ronda Rousey, I'm pretty sure when Kayla read it, I know she was enraged and she was infuriated. She had to be, because that's the kind of personality she got. Kayla Harrison has a type of personality to where she's like this arrogant, she got this arrogant, cocky-ass personality. And so her cocky personality can't handle being compared to somebody else. Can't handle that. But I think this was perfect. Cris Cyborg using good mental warfare. And she's going to continue to get into the head of Kayla Harrison. And it's not very hard to get in Kayla Harrison's head because Kayla Harrison is very emotional. She tried to act like she's not emotional. Kayla Harrison is emotional. And you can make Kayla Harrison break character. It's not hard to do. It's very hard to get Cris Cyborg or Amanda Nunes to break character because they've been at this so long. They don't break character very often. But Kayla Harrison, man, she always breaks her character all the time. I mean, she always loses control. But I don't see Kayla Harrison going to Bellator. I don't see it. And, sources that, tell me that she won't be going to Bellator, that she don't want to go to Bellator, and it's not because she don't want to fight Cyborg. Kayla Harrison actually does want to fight Cyborg from what I've heard, but it's going to boil down to a financial thing. Okay? And if you guys think for 1 second that Bellator can outbid what Dana White's going to do, well, you guys got another thing coming. Okay? The UFC, they're going to make Kayla Harrison an offer that she can't refuse. Granted, because now she can make 145. See, Kayla Harrison fighting Courtney King wasn't really... she just did it, okay? She fought anybody. She avoided all those other people. It was a business move. Kayla Harrison going to 145 was a business move. And, of course, she didn't want to fight the likes of Chelsea Chandler. Of course she didn't want to fight the likes of Pam Sorensen, okay? She didn't want to fight them. She didn't want to fight them because there was a chance that Kayla Harrison could lose against them. And her losing at 145 pounds for her first trip down there was bad for business because she would not be getting the kind of offers that she's getting to go to the UFC or Bellator if she'd have lost. So, of course, she handpicked Courtney King. She handpicked Courtney King. Courtney King was somebody beatable. She was a mark. And it was somebody who can make Kayla Harrison look good at her 145-pound debut. She did that so Dana White and all the people that want to invest the money to get Kayla in the UFC, they can be calm. They can be cool. See, guys, she can make 145 pounds. She can make 145 pounds. Kayla Harrison right now is a hot commodity, and it's going to be a bidding war. It's going to be a bidding war of who can give Kayla the biggest bag. That's what's going to happen. The UFC, I can't see Bellator outbidding Dana White. I can't see it. I think Dana White is going to do whatever he has to do to get Kayla Harrison to the UFC because, yes, Dana White has that nostalgia. And Dana White is looking at Kayla Harrison and he's thinking, hey, this is Ronda Rousey 2.0. You know Dana is going to do whatever. Guys, listen to what I'm saying. When Kayla Harrison becomes a free agent, she will be in the UFC. Coach Stradamus has spoken. He's spoken. And I'm telling you that this is what's going to happen. Unless Ray Sefo can come up with better numbers for Kayla Harrison, it's going to be a numbers thing. It's going to be a numbers thing because really, Kayla Harrison fighting for that $1 million, if she wins, she get the $1 million. But that's not guaranteed. Okay, because somebody could come up and just, beat Kayla Harrison and she ain't getting $1 million. See, it's that guaranteed money that's power. That guaranteed money is power. Okay? The guaranteed money that she knows she gonna get when she negotiate that contract up front. See, that's power. Dana White is gonna bring it to fruition. Do you think y'all think Dana White gonna sit back and let Ronda Rousey pass him again? Do y'all think? And unfortunately, I think the Kayla and Ronda comparisons, they probably might need to. And I'm gonna give you the biggest comparison. I think Ronda Rousey is a much, much, much better judo technician than Kayla Harrison. I think her technique is superior. However, I think Kayla Harrison has the intangibles that actually makes her better than Ronda Rousey. I don't even think Cris Cyborg believed that Ronda Rousey is a better athlete or a better. I don't think she believed it. I think Cris just did that to get a rise. I think she did it to get a rise. Kayla Harrison, to me, is a much better athlete than Ronda Rousey. Kayla Harrison, better athlete. She moves better. She's not flat-footed. Kayla Harrison has horrendous striking, but striking is probably 1% better than Ronda Rousey. I don't know if that's saying much. But Kayla Harrison athletically is much, much more better. The woman can cover a short distance in a short time. Before you blink, she's already on the person, okay? That's the thing. That's the positive upside to Kayla Harrison. The downside to Kayla Harrison is she can't strike worth a damn. And y'all know that Cris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes, you know that they're going to stop the takedowns. Kayla ain't going to be able to just roll up in there and throw them to the mat. It's not going to happen. She ain't going to be able to do that. Okay? So when Kayla Harrison is just going to be forced to strike, that's it. When Kayla is just going to be forced to strike, Kayla Harrison going to get knocked out. I'm telling y'all, her first loss, when Kayla Harrison lose for the first time, Kayla Harrison getting knocked out. I'm talking about she going to get knocked smooth out. And she going to be looking up at the ceiling. She's going to be looking up at the lights. And if she go to the UFC, and she got to deal with Nunes, it's going to be a wrap. And Nunes was at the fight. See, Nunes, she wasn't there to watch fights. Nunes was there to scout Kayla Harrison. Nunes was there. And Nunes has been scouting Kayla Harrison for a long time. Amanda Nunes is smart. She's smart. And then, too, what Amanda Nunes did, she stopped sparring with Kayla Harrison. After Amanda beat her up, Amanda ain't spar with her no more. Because, it's not like Kayla Harrison is an idiot. Okay? She's going to evolve the longer she fights. And Amanda Nunes definitely didn't want Kayla Harrison adapting to her style. Because that's what Kayla Harrison does. Amanda didn't want that, so Amanda wisely stopped sparring with Kayla Harrison after she beat her up. And Amanda beat the living hell out of Kayla Harrison. I'm talking about she beat her up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's going to happen. Okay, unfortunately for Cris, I don't think there's any way that they're going to get her to Bellator. I just don't think it's going to happen. Okay, and it's not like Kayla Harrison getting younger. Kayla Harrison over 30 now. So, that time clock started ticking. When you're at 30, 34, 35, you have to start thinking of different ways to win. So Kayla Harrison got a time clock now where, okay, I got to go do all these things. I'm either going to fight Cris Cyborg or I'm either going to fight Amanda Nunes, but I have to do it before I'm out of my prime. And right now, Kayla Harrison is in her prime.